Hey everybody, it's May, and today I need to set up my vertical inserts for the week of May 12th to the 18th. Okay friends, so I need to go ahead and let y'all know what is going on today. So let me go ahead and get out some tweezers. Today the $3 scripts are not happening. There is a couple things not happening. I have been doing so many mini releases. I have been staying on schedule. I've been creating new products that I need to give myself a little bit of a break. So I know how many orders I've had come in. Okay. My hands are not awake yet. Hang on one second. Let's see. Alrighty. What day do I want to put this on? Okay. So I'm going to take the $2 Tuesday sheets off for next week, the day that Max leaves to go to Canada. And that is going to be the day of the new release because I have to be up super early to get him to the airport by 4:30 in the morning, and it is an hour away. So I'm going to take off probably the $3 scripts, and I have to take off the memo pads because I actually released both of them at the same time last week. Oh my gosh, my hands are just not awake. Maybe it's these tweezers. Let's switch. Which tweezers do I want? They're all bent. I don't like the bent ones. I like the Lucifer shaped ones. Here we go. Here's some Lucifer shaped ones. Alright. And for those who don't know, I call my tweezers Lucifers because they're always mean to me. And they're just evil. Okay, yeah, this is better. So I'm going to put the Faith release as well as the Genesis sticker bundle. And you guys, there is 29 sticker sheets in that bundle. Ooh, it's a crazy amount of stickers. So the July release is going to be on the 20th. And then, of course, I always put out something for the Faith on Wednesdays. Kind of like Worship Wednesdays, the way my brain works on it. And then we have nothing else until we get the bracelets on the 24th, and then of course I will go according to these the following week, I'm pretty sure. Okay, sorry about that. I just need to put those two together, move the July release back, and take a few things off because you guys, as much as I've been hitting my goals and getting it going, I need a little bit of a break because I have a lot of orders that have got to get out the door, and I don't like my orders sitting around very long. So let's switch past my bills. This is where I planned without y'all. I was too busy last week to even attempt it. Let's go ahead and do it. So this week I'm going to be using the kit number 57, which is this cute little lemonade farm kit. Look at that, y'all. It's just precious. So this is sheet A, and then this is, of course, sheet B, which is some full boxes, because you get the 7th one right there, and some assorted labels. So I did go ahead and get my daily kit out of the way. I did go ahead and cut the memo boxes, the washi assortment, the larger deco because I like that size, circle dots, and of course the functional number 6 with like all the little icons and things. Ooh, you guys, it has been a lot going on, but I'm really proud of myself that other than videos, which I've been trying to get a lot of videos going, I've been keeping my release schedules. I'm just really happy about that. I have figured out what I want to do. I had some issues with the dividers and things for the planners, and I'm not releasing the bound planners until, you know, like the 2026 launch for most companies. But in the meantime, I'm going to be releasing the inserts, and I have decided to go ahead and release the digital planner. I'm going to turn my inserts into a digital planner. For those who looked at the website, you'll see that the other planner I had created is Gown. Because it didn't have my fonts, it didn't have my style, it was like a computer-generated software, and I didn't want to go that route. that is still crooked, and I'm not happy with that. Get down the right way. There we go. Alright, so question is, do we want the cute washi at the bottom, like the washi crack? But y'all know I'm a sucker for the pickup trucks, so we going with the pickup trucks. Now, the last time I planned in here, this sticker seemed a bit short. And so the good thing is since I have not released the inserts yet, if that's the case, note to self, we'll make a memo sticker because we're going to have to get that. It looks like it's askew. I don't know if y'all can see. Can y'all see that teeny tiny bit? I can't handle it. I don't like it. It's got to be fixed. Okay, so left washi needs to be adjusted. For the 7 by 9 1/4. Okay, so we got that ready to go at some point today on this spread. So let's go ahead and put this washi down. All right, and I know this one's fine, but I had seen that in another plan with me, and I was like, was it me or was it the kit? And it looks like somehow between the design software and the cutting software, it is lost probably about 1.8 millimeters, and I gotta get that straight. Maybe not even that much. Okay, so I do want to use that little skinny washi with the lemons because I think it ties in right here. So I'm going to stick it here. Did Max keep my X-Acto knife? I think he did. I'm looking around to see if he brought it back. Max has been planning in his planner, which is adorbs. Alright, so this isn't quite what I'm after here. No. We're going to separate... I'm going to center it like right in. Well, how much room do I need? Let's do it down here. Yeah. Let's center this like right in here. And I was making sure I didn't have my lemons upside down. The way my morning is going, it would be. Let me go get my X-Acto. Ooh, I thought that was going to be a process to find it, but luckily he'd left it on the dining room table. So I'm going to have to make a note to myself that Max needs some tools. That way he's not touching Mama's tools. So I got that one on and I went up. I centered it like about the third line. So let's do that. Let's do that. 2, 3. So we centered it like right around in there. Whoop! Don't you move. So we need to call the vet. I just remembered that. They had called yesterday and wanted to cancel Whoopi's appointment to check his blood pressure and his shot for his arthritis. And the day they rescheduled him is when Max will be out of town, and that's not working for me. We're getting that baby seen today or tomorrow or Monday at the very latest. I don't mind to take Whoopi to the vet. Don't be thinking I'm being mean and don't want to take him. It's that booger is a big, I was telling y'all, he's like a Bengal. He's a big old guy. He's bigger than my dogs, y'all. And he does not like to get in the carrier. Other than that, he's the sweetest cat you ever want to deal with. But I'm not struggling to get him into the carrier, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. Especially when Max is not here. So, we're going to get that taken care of as soon as I film this video. And I hope they don't give me no trouble because I'm going to fight them on the phone. They're going to... It's either that or Whoopi is just not going to get his shot until Max gets back. Because I cannot wrangle that cat, especially with my hands. There is no way. Now, once I get him to the vet, I don't care. Because they can put him back in the box. And be like, put Beetlejuice back in the box. Because I ain't doing it. But, no, I ain't trying to get him into the house. I mean, into the carrier here at the house all by myself. Especially with Daddy Greeny sitting. Because they're wanting to do it like next Thursday. So, that's not going to be happening. Because I'll be like all by myself with the booger. And, Luckily, he'll take his medicine. And we have to put this cream in his ear twice a day for his hyperthyroidism. He takes all that, no worries. I mean, he'll let you beat him up and abuse him, no worries. But when he sees that carrier, y'all, he ain't having it. He's like all about how much he hates it. So, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get the dates on. So Monday was the 12th. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I finally got all the icons that I have been designing for the $2 sheets into the physical Etsy shop as well as the Printable Etsy shop, Black Mountain Plans 2. Thank goodness. When I had started designing the icons, for some reason I didn't set it up in my design software to be easily turned into a printable. Y'all, it was a nightmare going back and doing all 56 icons. So I swore to myself that will never happen again. No, it won't. No, it won't. Oh, I can tell this is when I changed the blade in the house. It was cutting a little deep. And in case y'all ever wonder if you like get a sticker sheet that's like cut just a hair deep, but stickers don't go through, as you can see, it's because the blade was changed. You guys, until I run a few sticker sheets on that Cricut, I cannot do anything but the best I can, you know. It don't happen often. It happens often on my end, but my customers, it doesn't happen often to them. Because you got to figure, you know, like, what's the odds it happens on your order every single time? But it does happen. And there ain't jack I can do about it until we run some sheets through it. Because even if we put it on the least amount of pressure, it's still going to do it to some degree. And I know you can go in and manually change those settings, but the Cricut Explorer that I use the older ones. The ones that are like the Explorer 2. I love them. Because when I kill them, they're super easy to replace. And I ain't trying to replace, you know, a $400 machine or a $300 machine when I can just replace a $200 machine. It's like, duh. So, what you call it? They're a little testy when you start messing with their pressure settings. They can cut maybe 2 sheets and then all of a sudden they're not cutting it good enough. So, I'd rather go just a little deep and it didn't cut through the back than to adjust it to where it's perfect, but within 2 sheets it's jacked up and you're struggling to get your stickers off because it looks cut to me on a quality check, but like when you go to pull it from the sheet, it's not that good. Does that make any sense? I hope it does. I've had a lot of coffee, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm like, and yes, I'm back on coffee. Leave me be. Not near as much as I was, but ooh, y'all, last week was rough. Everybody in this house, for their own safety, decided that it was probably best to allow me to have like regular size cups of coffee, not 90 ounces anymore. But all right, so I don't have time today to do it. Friday, you know what? We'll double check it on Saturday. Yeah, we will. Okay, we'll double check that on Saturday. Okay, so I can put that over there for my journal. Okay, and let's get these plans on. So, oh, I forgot my weekend banner. I love my little weekend banner. I think it's so cute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright, so I didn't pre-fill out my labels before I started this video. So I'm thinking, let me fill out my labels and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've got that straight, and while I was at it, I realized that the July through December inserts is going out on the same day as the planner clips, which is July 31st. So let's get back over here to where we were. Alright, so Monday, I set up my character template, which was something that had needed to be done in the Bible journaling shop. And I designed all my icons for the $2 Tuesday release. Alright, so I did get up a video on... Whoa! Alright. Let's see. I got up a video on Tuesday for the $2 sheets. Yes, I did. $2 sheets. And I got a video yesterday about the new journals and Black Mountain Faith. This quail is going to be in my way. Let's go like this. I'm going to put Black Mountain Faith. Whoops. For word study and verse mapping. Okay. Alright, I also touched base yesterday with David my boyfriend is having some issues. Let's see, Duke Power came out, and before I forget, Duke Power came out and assessed a line that the Weeping Willow is growing on, and they say it's not their deal, it's the communications people, which means my internet provider, so I gotta call them. I also realized on Monday that I need to restring all my bracelets. I used the wrong glue. It's nothing, they're already done. Just gotta cut them, take them off that string, put them on another string, and use the right glue. Okay, so I finalized my July graphics last night, but I'm not gonna have any room because of the way I did the Duke Power assessment, which really irked me. But the guy was so nice. He was an older man who came out here. He's like, I'm so sorry. I was like, don't worry about it. We kind of had a feeling when we called, so. Alright, so I got that done, and then, where's my other one? Character studies I got done Tuesday night. I did get Adam, and I got Eve, but I didn't show her on camera. So we're gonna need the little dots right here. Yep. I don't want blue by blue. So let's do the orange and pink. How about that? Orange and then pink. I didn't do any last night, but I did do Adam and Eve. Lord, y'all hear them dogs across the street? Crazy little buggers. Alright, so today's video is the vertical plan with me. Yep. And then we have tomorrow, which is already filmed because I just did it. It's the daily. And then I also have a word study tutorial. Then I have a verse mapping tutorial. And then on Sunday, we're doing faith release. And this, I think that'll be together. Yeah, we're gonna do that together. Let me leave that alone. Alright, so let me do this real quick. This is the vertical play with me. This is the daily. What did I say tomorrow? Oh, word study tutorial. And we'll do the first word study, and then it's a verse mapping tutorial. So I'm just gonna put, well, there we go. And we'll do the first verse mapping, and then this is the faith and sticker bundle video. There we go. Woo. Just messed that up. Alright, so we got that. That works for me. Let's put a little bit of deco there. Let's put the little girl, because she's not on this side. So we'll stick her right there. Fill that space in. Alright, so back to what we were doing. I came up with an idea that I like a lot. Okay, first of all, I got out the $2 sheets that day. Let me put this down here. And where's my stickers? Let's put that they went in both Etsy shops. Yes, they did. And then on Monday, excuse me, I made sure that those scripts, pre-made scripts, were in both Etsy shops as printables and physicals. Of course, they're on the website. So both shops. There we go. Alright, so I test printed a journal that I had made that night. Printed out both journals. I guess you would call them workbooks though, because we're working in them. On Tuesday, UPS showed up with, was it this week or last week? It was last week. Not that. Okay. I got my Bible clip art finalized on Monday. I do know I did that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Real quick, let's put it in. Tater tot. And then Wolfie. And they have gotten their medicine so far already for all 3 days. Alright. I did finalize up that July through December personal means I got my inserts ready for me to print to make another journal. And then on Tuesday night, I finalized my July and graphics and washi for my new release. I have finalized, or no, I need to finalize, my Faith release tonight. And then I want to get my Psalms stickers done Friday night so that I can start filming that next week. And then I definitely want my word study and verse mapping videos for next week already filmed. And I think I'm putting YouTube. Ugh, that is this right here. Yep, because that means I have to film it. Psalms sticker kits. That means I gotta design it. So I need a Cricut sticker. Alright, so I can make sure I know what I'm doing. I do need to design my scripts for next week. I need to start those tonight. I want to do 2 each night. So we're going to say 2. And then I came up with something last night, so I'm going to do it today. I want to make 6 of these. 6 options of flowers and boxes. I'll explain them later. I definitely want to work on character studies this weekend, so I want to get Cain and Abel and Noah. And then I want to get Abraham, Sarah. There's several people I want to get done this weekend. Because the sooner I get them done, the sooner I can go ahead and release that character study guide so that people can start filling up their binders. So I said Cain, Abel, and Noah. Just go back. No, right there. So before I forget, Cain. I'm gonna put Cain and Abel. There's a reason why. I'm doing like character studies, but then when we don't have a whole lot of information about some of the Bible characters, I'm doing what's called like honorable mentions in my head. It's like where it's like a summary real quick of their story and things we can learn from them. So it's Cain and Abel and Noah. And we'll go ahead and put Abraham here. Yeah. Okay. So then over here we'll put Sarah. Get all of these guys going. I am going to put Lot because there's a lot we can learn about Lot. Yep. Okay, so it's Sarah. Hagar, Ishmael, and then, who did I say? Oh, Noah's sons. There we go. Okay, so I got my character studies that I want to do this weekend, so we can put that over there. Working on flowers and boxes that day, and I definitely want to do another 6 options here, because they're coming out very, very soon. And they're so easy for me, so 6 options. Alright. That one's done. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, so what else was going on? I need to finalize, I don't even have enough room. I guess I'm gonna have to put these probably in my, what do you call it? Daily section. I need to take off the trash today. We got all our errands done yesterday in the rain, but we didn't get that one done. I've already done those. Okay, so I want to test out this software I keep hearing about. I'm thinking I'm going to do it between somewhere Friday or Saturday. I want to try out that software and see if I like it. I do want to do the translation stickers. If I'm doing the tutorials there, I got to do it at some point today. So let's go ahead and get that booger right there. Reschedule Whoopi. Yeah, we gotta do that. But I'll put that in my daily. I need to get with David. Somebody hit his truck last weekend when he went home to visit his aunt. And then he no more got out of there. Got the truck assessed. Paid his deposit to get them to fix the semi. Pulled the camera footage from when he was out, because it's like if it bumps the truck, the camera starts rolling. So they got the incident on camera and they gave it to the insurance company. He paid the deductible, they ordered his part, but he no more leaves and finds out that his dad is terminal. So he's going to go visit him, and I need to get with him about when he's going home for this Red Sox game and if he's going to the funeral or not. I'm not really sure. So I need to get back with David and find out what's going on there. And I definitely need to reorganize in Cricut. I've got my memo pad collection numbers askew, so I gotta get them in. So I am out of room, so it looks like more of these items are gonna have to probably go into my daily. So I got a lot going on, guys. So as you can see, this is why I definitely needed to change up next week's schedule, because I am still hooking and booking for, you know, this week. So we got our planner time. Let's go ahead and get on this. Plus I need to cut my icons. Yeah, so let's see. I need to cut icons. I need to get my Exodus clip art. Yep, I do. Today would be trash. We have massive orders on Monday. Oh, we changed. We put all our vinyl die cuts in the Sticky Hillbilly down to half price. I want to try to get that shop to 1,000 orders, and then I'll put them back to the right prices. So I'll put half price or until we hit 1,000 orders. Cut icons. Cut July kits. And I'll put reschedule here. Wolfie. Oh, plus my brother's coming up. I forgot. He's doing like a, what we call a dip and dash. He's coming in super quick to drop off something, and then he's going right back home. So I'm going to put my brother is visiting. Probably about 2-3 hours is what he said. So I'm going to say Bubba comes. Do I have that little car sticker? Is that on here? No. Let me put this over here though. Come here, get off here. Going to take the trash today. Here we are. We did a little bit of grocery shopping yesterday. No, we did it on Tuesday. My bad. Tuesday. Half of the list got done on Tuesday. Yeah, it did. Alright, so since that's a new item, I'm gonna put my butterfly there. Y'all. Don't need to shampoo the carpet or none of that, but I do need to get, whoops. I'll put this up here because it is a faith release. Alright. Trying to think, it was nobody's birthday this week. Probably should finish up the other half of the grocery list. So we'll do that on Sunday. Oh, I definitely need to go get my nails done this weekend. Yup. Where's my nail polish? Oh, that sucks. So we'll just put nails. Done. Wednesday, I was up 24 hours. I was up 48 hours almost. I'm just going to put that there. And I'm trying to think. Oh, I need the links for Genesis. It's like all the sticker bundles. I need to put them all together, but I need a new link for like the massive folder. So I'm thinking, so see guys why I needed to take a break and like get some things moved around in the monthly. But I mean, we've been doing lots of mini releases. I've been really good, except for like planning in Black Mountain plans, like in my vertical and my daily. I've been really good about keeping up on the Faith channel, about getting my releases out on time. I've been really happy with all that. I mean, let's be honest, I got out the Faith Deco, the $3 scripts, I got out the Genesis guide, I got out all the memo pads. There's 16 memo pads for Black Mountain Faith for like, you know, every day. There's some bees, there's some flowers. And then in the Black Mountain Faith drop-down menu, there's 16 memo pads for there. You can get them in a bundle of 4, or you can get them all individually. It's up to you. I did get out more icons. I got out 2 journals yesterday. So I'm working on orders, which is literally my priority. There's my nails. And then I got my Faith Kit release and my Genesis sticker bundle for, you know, Sunday, plus some tutorials in the meantime. Then, of course, I'm always working in the back end on the July release. Gonna have to drop Max off at the airport, take over these demon kitties, plus the puppies. More stickers for, you know, the face shop. and then bracelets the following week. And then we're going into inserts and all kinds of stuff the last week of May. So yeah, I kind of needed to prioritize and move things around. But, you know, I think that you guys can see with just, there's hardly any white space left, and it's just like, this is my daily life. So I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I like all the color. I do. And so until I see you guys for my daily video, now I'll be honest. Ooh, I have, yeah. You cut the functionals, you dink, and you forget about them. So my brother comes, there's his little car, and then I'm getting my nails done. Yes. Go get my nails done at some point. I'll probably do it like when my brother leaves. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably follow him up the interstate, and then I'll dip one way and he'll go the other. So that works. Go ahead and put this right here for Whoopi. Poor little guy. He's so sweet. He really is. He's a giant cat. All right, so everything looks good, and I'm pretty much on schedule. I'm really happy with it. And so look for lots of shipping labels today. And until I see you tomorrow, oh, that's what I was going to say. My daily video is literally just Thursday through Sunday, and I flip through the beginning part, you know, where I set up my week, my wellness, and Monday through Wednesday. So anyway, back on track. Squirrel. All right, so until I see you in another video, y'all have a great morning. Bye.